Welcome to our Breathing, Balance and Mindfulness course. Breathing isn't all about exercise and of course staying alive. It's a really good way of improving our concentration, dealing with stresses of every day, our anxiety, but also keeping the mind calm and focusing and grounding ourselves into the now, into a mindful situation. Over the next few classes, we're going to look at different breathing techniques and we're going to bind them with some of our balance exercises. Some of them you'll know from your Move It and Lose It classes, and some of them are going to be slightly new. You need to be something that allows you to move, something that's quite free-flowing. I like to do it barefoot so that I can connect to the floor, but you might prefer to have trainers or even something flat on your feet. It's a good idea to have a chair with you. You can do the breathing and the mindfulness sat down, but actually when it comes to the balance, we want to improve the balance. So if you haven't got particularly good balance, then make sure you've got a chair, something that's handy, and try and use a touch and release technique as we go through the different weeks so that you are improving that balance. We all know as we get older, then falls are the biggest cause of accidents over 65. Our balance does deteriorate. It works on our eyes, our ears and what we call our proprioception. I can't improve your eyes and I can't improve your ears, but we can improve that proprioception. So make sure you've got some water. You'll need a little bit of space to move either side, and of course make sure you've got a chair, a kitchen work surface or a wall just to help you with the balance as you improve over the next few weeks. So we're going to start and we're going to look at a pursed breathing technique. It's very simple. We're just going to breathe in through the nose and then purse our lips as if we're going to whistle and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to do this at a speed that is correct for you. You don't have to follow my breathing pattern. And we're just going to relax the body. So lift those shoulders and take them back. Relax those knees. Tuck the pelvis under and push the weight into the heels. It's really important that that weight goes into the heels. And then we're going to start breathing. So weight in those heels and breathe in. And just let those hands come up. And then use that pursed breathing as you take them down. Now it's up to you, eyes open or eyes closed. Just do two more for me. I want you to put yourself in your most favourite space. For me, that's the middle of a forest. I've got dappled sunlight. I can hear the leaves rustling with a slight breeze in the trees. So pick your favourite space. Put your weight through the heels and let your arms come up, almost like something's pushing them away. And again, think about your breathing. Same breathing pattern. This time we're going to come up, take it forward, slightly off balance, but a nice straight back. Pull it back, straighten the back, put the weight in the heels, and then a nice straight back. You're going to take it down, and we're just going to do that pursed breathing. So in through the nose, purse your lips. In. And again, do this at a speed that is comfortable for you. Bringing it in. feeling slightly off balance, bring it in. Straighten your back and take it down. Now we're going to think of our different chakras. So I'm coming up through my root, into my sacral space, my solar plexus, into my heart, keeping it going up through my throat, my third eye, and my energy is going to come out through my crown. And then I'm going to draw that energy back down through my crown, my third eye, my throat, my heart, into my solar plexus, sacral space, and back into my root. So we're going to follow that up. And bring that energy back down. And then into our seasons. Pushing it forward. Pulling it back. Again, all the way up the body. Feel as if you're pulling the energy up from the floor, taking it up and out through the crown, and bring it back. Now I want you to imagine the energy is coming through the floor, through your heels, into your legs, up through your body. Now I want you to push it along your arms and take it into an energy ball. Keep that weight in those heels and just see if you can feel that energy. You might have to concentrate nice and hard. Now imagine I'm going to ask you to take the energy out and then see if you can feel it as you push back in. Is it getting stronger? And take it out. Bring it back in. Back into that ball for me. Now keep your right hand on top. And you're just going to turn your right hip to the side. Now you'll feel your weight go over to the right side, which will allow you to just take that left foot up nice and slowly, over, heel down, and swap those arms. Bring that back into the middle for me. Take it round, left hip goes back. Weight on your left side. Freeze up the right leg. Over we go. Use the chair if you're not too good on your balance. Bring it back into the middle for me. We're going to do that again from the right. Turn to the side. Feel the weight on that right hand side. Lift the leg, heel and toe. Bring it back into the middle. Turn to the left. Weight over to the left. Up and over. And bring that energy ball back into the middle for me. shoulders back and down. Tuck that pelvis under and feel the weight in those feet. So we've got the top hand is going to be our cloud and the bottom hand is our leaves. Now we're going to turn the waist as we scoop the leaves, but I'm going to leave my hips facing forward. Then I swap my hands over and take my waist round that takes my arms, keeping my hips facing forward. Now we're just going to continue doing this, but I want you to think about your favourite space. Close your eyes and continue with that pursed breathing for me. So we're going to do the same as we did with our ball of chi. This time I'm turning my waist, but allowing my weight to go onto my right hand side. And then as I come up, I'm scooping up my leaves. And then I'm going to swap my hands over. And I'm going to take it all the way round with my waist. Weight on my right hand side. And I'm scooping up my leaves. One more. Make sure it's just the waist that's moving. Weight on the right hand side. And scoop the leaves. Bring it back into the middle. And we're going to go to the left. So, I'm going to turn. Weight is now on my left. As I scoop my leaves, I'm going to turn my waist to the left. Weight on the left. And scoop my leaves. One more. Keeping my hips forward. Energy ball, feel the chi, and we're going to take that energy and we're going to go from our root and we're going to say, I am, I feel, I do, I love, I speak, I see, I understand. Take your feet into a split stance. From here, get your balance, use the chair if you need to. Remember, try and think, touch and release. Bend the front foot forward, you don't have to go too far. And we're just going to scoop up. Follow it with your head. Us. You don't have to have a particularly big stance. And then just dip the knee behind and bring the foot in. Take the other foot behind. Again, you don't have to have a big split stance. Bend that supporting knee so that the weight is centre. You're going to follow up with your energy. Think about your breathing. Bend that back knee and bring those feet together. I'm just going to stand back a little bit for you. We're going to push the wave, so hip width apart and breathe as you push it back. Bottom back, make sure knees aren't over toes. Up we go. And breathe. Transfer our weight onto one foot. Use the chair, touch and release, use a wall. If you've got good balance, bring the foot in front of you. We're just going to hold it there and then tilt it behind us. Think about your breathing, tightening that middle section, all of those core muscles. Stretch it out in front of you. If you're using the chair, bring it up to where it's comfortable. And then we're going to take it behind. Use those arms to balance you. And then bring it forward. Think about your breathing. We're going to use our stalk balance with our diagonal stretch. Again, just stretch one side if you're using the chair or the wall. We're really strengthening up that ankle joint. So one foot off the floor, just to where it's comfortable. We're going to stretch. Pursed breathing. Stretch from the shoulders. Side, one foot onto eyes closed. Into our root chakra, into our sacral space, our solar plexus, into our hearts, our throats, into our third eye, and let it come out the crown, and then bring that energy back down through you. Beginners class of balanced breathing and mindfulness, and we'll be working on our balance as the different weeks go